Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's me, it's MJ. Did I look like a deer caught in headlights? Anyway, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to all my faithfuls. Hey guys, what's up? So, my Temu is starting to come in, so I've got some more hauls going on. Let me just go ahead and move that so I don't mess anything up. We're gonna do a couple hauls this week. I don't think last week I didn't do a haul at all, but I'm trying to get my stockpile piled back up. And I'm getting my Temu stuff on normal Temu time, the time that we're all used to. Let me fix this a little bit. But my local warehouse, and I order local warehouse. I've always kind of ordered it. I figure $2.99 in shipping for a lot of the things that I do get isn't that bad. So it has taken y'all up to a month for me to get my local warehouse. I think Cindy said the same thing. Jody is getting hers really fast, so not really sure what the deal is there. And I've got something coming that I can't wait to get, and it's going to be one of those what I bought versus what I got. And I'm not going to open it and take a sneak peek or anything. We're going to do that together. And I think I'm going to do it outside just to be on the safe side. You'll understand when we get there. Anyway, how's everyone doing? I hope you're having a great start to your week. If you haven't subscribed, I ask that you please subscribe. Check your subscriptions again, everyone. You're dropping off like flies. And I don't know if that's you're getting sick of looking at me or YouTube don't want you looking at me. So if you don't mind, check those. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Be sure to leave me a comment, a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Interact with me however you'd like. Now, no more blah, blah, blah. Let's get to it. Oh, Libby, I pulled a Libby. I made a list. Okay, so first thing we got, which I'm glad to have another pair of. I am a stickler about not wearing shoes inside the house. It keeps your floors so much cleaner. My thing is, I'm a barefoot gal. I will go outside barefoot all the time and then I walk right back into my house. So I still try to keep my in house slippers by the door because, y'all, I personally, me and my girls, what was I thinking? Being a barefoot gal and having two little dogs. Why did I order a rug that was so light in color? The base color, it's beautiful, is cream. Now it looks a little sandy. So I need to invest in a little shampooer. But I really is there something you can get to put under your rug so that there's like a water barrier under it? Because I really don't want to wash my rug on the floor that I have it on because it's laminate. And I'm starting to notice it's like that fake wood laminate stuff. And I'm starting to notice that with the way I mop, I use a wet jet and some of it's starting to pop back up. I really hate the floor and hope one day I can be in the position I want to tile the whole house in matching tile. Anyway, to the haul. I got this pair of slippers and they were $4.55. So I'm just gonna set that in my lap. Anyway, these will be my inside slippers, and I like uh, my feet get chilly even when it's 80 degrees outside. So I got a pair, of course, in pink. And I have a pair that I bought about 2 years ago. Ooh, these are soft and very fluffy. So they do have the little, supposed to be no tread, but you can still bust your butt in them if you're not careful. But anyway, I try to get everything now in a size 10. I still need to do the shoe review. That may pop up this week. We'll see about that. But I want to tell you guys about the shoes, show you the ones I've gotten from Temu, and tell you what I think about them. But anyway, here's these cute little pink slippers where you can see them. It is furry, fuzzy on the inside, fuzzy on the outside. They feel good. They feel quilted. Not sure how long they'll hold up. If I have to wash them a lot, because, well, I just don't know. Maybe washing them in like one of the lingerie bags and then just letting them air dry. That may be the best bet for these. So, set those there. Y'all already know. Let me grab a tissue. I don't know why. You know, I keep this room closed up during the day. So only really, other than me coming in at night to get my clothes for the next day, because I always get everything ready for the next day ahead of time. And other than that, I don't open this door up and let it stay open until the weekend. And I'm wondering if that may be some of the problem because I can wander through this whole house and never sniffle one time during the day. But as soon as I come in here, I'm going to sniffle. My next Universal Yums box. Y'all, I hope it ain't sour because that was horrible. But we will see. And I may not just do it as a video by itself. I may kind of incorporate it. Yeah, this shirt isn't off the shoulder shirt, but it's wanting to ride back up. So let me get it. Oh, and I'm wearing the I don't know if I ever told y'all, but I'm wearing the strapless bra that I got from Victoria's Secrets. It's a good bra. I've worn it one time I wore it all day throughout the whole day at work because I had a little off the shoulder sweatshirt that I have. Y'all seen it. Okay, I got a shirt. It was $10.11. Let me skip from this to that. But I thought this was really, really cute. It is long sleeve because we're getting into that weather. But it says, and I like the way the colors are, how can I pray for you today? And I'm not kidding. If anybody were ever to see me out in public and say, I really could use prayer, tap me on the shoulder. We'll do it. We will so do it. So anyway, it does feel soft. It doesn't feel slicky. Long sleeves. And maybe in the next video, I'll have it on because I only have the one outfit in this video. So I may just go ahead and put it on for my next video. That way I don't pile it up for another try on. Besides, I like to wear this. Isn't that cute? I love this. And it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And this was Temu. This was not local warehouse. So get this set to the side. And I have noticed some of you have been telling me, oh, this shirt will never be worn on camera again. I had some of you guys telling me that when I get the real slicky shirts, the ones that just feel horrible, that they get better as you wash them up, and I have found that to be very true. I'm starting to notice that the some that I got that was just like, this is just nasty. I can't handle this. I gave it a shot. I wore it. I washed it. Got a little better. Wore it. Washed it again. And I actually have a couple that have been through the cycle a few times that is starting to feel softer like a cotton versus. Oh, over here. I got Chica's little saucer chair. It finally came in. I have been looking at these for a while, y'all. And this, she's not even in here. Chica! I don't even know if she likes it. But these can range anywhere from like $35 to $70, depending on, what. I measured one at Walmart because I was able to see one at Walmart. And I sat down in it and thought, okay, this is a good size. So I got on Temu one day, and at Walmart they were 35. So I got on Temu one day and saw one for 24, I believe. And then I got so many price adjustments on it. Y'all, I ended up giving $20 for this. So I thought it was a really good deal. But we've had some changes going on. This case was over here. I'm starting. Sorry for the shaking, y'all. I'm starting to feel like it's not right. When I'm sitting here and I'm looking there, it's pretty. I am happy with it, but something just isn't right. So I don't really want to change it because it is kind of pretty. What do y'all think? Is my background too busy? Am I just being weird? Is it too busy? See, I feel like there's a void here. But what do I put there? Ooh, that I need to get a frame. I need to get a frame for the canvas that was sent to me by Sam Mom. She has told me her name, y'all, but when I see your online name so much more than the few emails that we shoot back and forth, sorry, Sam Mom. Okay, next we have, oh, and I may pull my hair down in the next video so that we can see this because this hat was $2.98. And I thought, let's check it out. It'd be fun to put on right. Ooh, y'all. Kind of shaped like a beanie. Y'all, that feels like real fur. That better not be, that better be polyester. I'm not a real fur gal. Oh, no ingredients. But for $3, we're sure it's not real fur. Anyway, that is, y'all, I cannot, that feels like a bunny. That literally feels like a bunny rabbit. I'm going to regret this. Okay. Oh, how cute. Isn't that cute, y'all? And it was almost $3. Not quite. What was it? 2.98. I don't know if I got a price adjustment on it or not, but and y'all, I've got a little because I have the bubble in my hairdo. I like it. What do you think? Oh, that's really cute. Oh, that is so cute. And I can't believe how soft it is. You know, it's probably some kind of polyester. Okay, I want to save that to last because I want to tell you guys something. Next, I ordered some latex gloves, some just the Sterilite, whatever they're called gloves. They couldn't even come in a box. They sent them to me in a bag, but these were $3.97, and they are just the. I don't know why I ordered them instead of just getting them at Walmart or something, but they feel good. They feel thick enough. I like to use these when I'm cooking, because of like onion, the smell on your hand, garlic, and I do not like touching raw meat. It grosses me out. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm a meat eater. Sorry if I offended anybody who's not, but I do like my protein, and this just saves me from having to look. I'm starting to like Jackie Kennedy. She was a doll, from what we got to see of her. All right. So anyway, how many was in here? Uh, 30 pieces, so 15 pairs. Which really, I would only, a lot of the times I would just use one glove at a time. So glad I have those and glad they are not super chintzy. Okay, I actually thought these would be cute with that shirt. Now, I have bought leggings before from Temu and wasn't really happy because they have that really slicky feel, and I don't like that, especially in a legging. I mean, if it's going to be a silky feel, I want them to fit a little tighter because they seem to move around on your body more than they would if they were cotton. So, we'll see. I have gotten a couple pairs and I haven't even washed them enough to see if they would soften up too, because it's one of those things that when I put them on, they were so gross, I didn't wear them again. So I don't know. I need to wash them up like the shirts and see if they're the same. They do the same thing. Anyway, these leggings were $7.27. Um, they're not they're not as slicky as the other ones that I've gotten. And I got these a size smaller just in case. So normally I've been getting XXL like in my shirts and my dresses and stuff, like a size 16 instead of the 14. Anything with a button, y'all, anything with a button because of the boobs, I have to get it a size bigger. Some of the t-shirts are proven to be don't do it that way. So I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. But these are the leggings. And the stripe is going in the very flattering way to make you look wider than what you are. But that's okay. I'm hoping my shirt, and they seem pretty long. I'm hoping my shirt will cover the tush. Don't want nobody looking at it anyway. Those years are over. I really don't want to be noticed anymore. And on that note, I want to share a little bit of information, but I'm not going to share any major details because I am not someone who is about throwing anybody else under the bus or talking ill about people. So I just want to say that I am single. Should I even say that? Probably shouldn't say stuff like that online. But I have a pit bull, a Doberman, and a German Shepherd. They may identify as one. You never know. Okay, so I think we only have a few more items left. But I am happy, y'all. I am better this way. It's peaceful. I'm not second guessing myself. I'm not feeling bad about myself. This life works for MJ. I like it. I'm happy. God takes very, very good care of me. Anyway, I got some socks because they said they were really warm, and just like I said before, my feet get really, really cold. Let's see. Now, these were, oh, I covered up my list. The socks were $3.59. How does it look when I look down at my list? Does it look like I have caterpillars on my eyeballs? Because it feels like I have caterpillars on my eyeballs. I decided to do some fake lashes, and they are gorgeous, but when your natural eyelashes aren't that thick, it feels literally like the bill of a baseball cap in front of each eye. I was sitting in the living room going, can I stand that? That's something that I haven't been able to do to wear outside of the house either. I think I've worn false eyelashes out of the house maybe 3 times, but, still getting ready to do the wig. I'm gonna wear a wig out one day. I mean, it's like, who's gonna know? I mean, like, people that would notice me to walk up to me and go, "Oh my goodness, are you wearing a wig?" And Keely, over at Keely Joy, she said she finally did it, and she said she felt great. Nobody did y'all just see me spit? I hope not, and I just called myself out, but Keely said she wore one out of the house, wore it to Walmart. Was it Walmart? Grocery shopping or something. And she said she felt fine. She felt beautiful. She felt confident. Nobody looked at her weird. So it's my turn to give it a try. My biggest problem is I hardly ever leave the house. Wear one to go wash my car. Anyway, these are the socks. There is no heel. It's just a tube. They feel like a compression sock. And they are supposed to be lined on the inside. The advertisement makes them look fuzzy, but that is not fuzzy. Let's see, what is that called? What's it called? Like it's in leggings and stuff. Okay, give me a minute. Let me see if I can come up with a word. The fuzz that's inside leggings. What's that called? Fleece? Is fleece the word I'm looking for? That's what it feels like in here. Anyway, no heel. Really? We're gonna try this. Ooh, and it's got that seam right on the toe. Well, they fit good. They may be warm. Sorry about the jiggling. They may be warm. So anyway, these socks were $3.59, and I got a black pair. They may actually be warm, y'all. Orangey cream color pair. I can't even call that a neutral color. It looks more peachy. A green pair. It's pretty green. A brown pair. It's so weird that they're just a tube. Is that not odd? And then the burgundy pair. Okay, next. I went to get a pedicure last week because, like I said, I walk around barefoot all the time. And so this is gross, but I'm going to tell you the bottom of my feet stay rough. My heels and then that little pad right, your toes are here and then that little pad. I'm saying pad like I'm a puppy. And my paw pads, they get rough, y'all. They get really, really rough. And I had the little booties and I've got little creams and I take care of my feet like I do my hands. This is my new set of nails. These are Temu nails. I just did these yesterday. So pretty. I've been wanting to get some for a while that had the little embellishments on it. And these do get caught up in your hair, but they're cute and I can work with them. And for the past month, I guess, I've been running around with pretty neutral colors and everything. And I was like, okay, I'm ready for a little more obnoxious fingernail. So, on that note, I do take care of my feet like I do my hands, or I try to. And I just can't seem to. I've got all the exfoliating, like the little metal things with the handles, and I do that a lot, and they still stay really, really rough. And I don't feel like those files really take care of that much of it. I feel like they help. And let me tell you what, this is what started it. When I got my bedroom set, when I was redoing it in the pink and I put the new bedding on it, I got myself a set of satin sheets. Beautiful, beautiful. And they feel so good. Well, one thing I learned is I don't use the satin sheet and the fitted sheet at the same time. I mean, that's just too much. And I noticed that if you have any kind of rough edge, whether it's a toenail that's got a little clip in it, a rough heel, anything, it sticks and catches to that daggum satin sheet worse than anything. And I'm like, my feet feel like they're crusty according to this satin sheet. So I get up the next day. I think I actually got up and put socks on because it was driving me that insane. And the next day, it was a weekend. I get up. Really, really spending some time on my feet that day. My hands were already done. Got in bed that night, and you couldn't tell I had done anything. And I'm like, this is insane. So that's where this comes in. I paid $6.59 for this, and I have tried it just a little bit, because you wonder if it's got a charge or anything on it, and it works pretty good. I didn't do it enough to see if it was gonna completely fix my problem, but I think it's gonna do way more. I will be using this today, by the way. I think it's gonna do way more than the little files that I have. I think in another order, I've also got some more of those little pumice, how I don't know how they're said, how it's said. But I think I have some of those little bars coming. But anyway, it comes with six of the little rollers, which are different grits, the charging cable, and the little machine itself. So, okay, I guess that's how you release it. But did you hear that? I know I turned this on and it freaked Chica out, and Chica's used to a lot of noises. So, anyway, this is what it is. The front there, that's the power button. And I'm assuming this is the release. I don't know. I guess I better not throw them directions away because I don't know how you change those out. So, does it come apart? There her is. Hi. Do you go get your chair? Do you go get your chair? This is your bed. Chica made it in. So, you want to come say hi? Do you want to come say, oh, wiggle butt, wiggle butt? Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Come on, you can do it. She's in it. Look at there. That's a Chica chair. Yeah, that's a Chica chair. So, anyway, she's so cute. Yeah, you got itches? It's bath time, huh? You dirty. Okay, maybe she don't like it. I don't know. You can't ever tell with her. She's definitely oh, she wants up here. Anyway, that's what this is. I feel like I'm all over the place in this video. But you know what else, y'all? When I get several videos put together and I don't have to do a video for a couple of weeks, when I get back in here to do one, I feel like it's the first time doing it again. Very, very odd. You want to say anything? You're gonna have lipstick on your face, yeah. You're gonna have. Oh, she stinks. She needs a bath so bad. I just love when her little white self goes out there and rolls around in the dirt. Huh? Huh? How do you roll around in the dirt? So I don't even know, should I say this out loud? I think the fleas are finally taking a hint and getting their eviction notice. But y'all, I had poisoned that yard so much. Can you get down? I got one more thing to show. Just one more thing. She don't care. She don't care at all. So this last thing. Did I say everything I needed to say about the foot scrubby thingy? So this right here, if you have not seen my post, I have another YouTube channel, and I'm going to tell you about it. It is very small. Literally, it was what I wanted to do on YouTube. And I got a few videos out. I had no idea how to advertise or to push my videos out or anything like that. And it is on, it's called My Walk by Faith. And it's some of my testimony. It's sharing, things that I really care about, that I want other people to understand. And I got to a point, I sat down one day and I started making a video. I was all prepared. And I started making a video, and I kid you not, I mean, literally, I'm not exaggerating this. I started the video over 15 times before I finally shut everything down and sat down completely confused. And I thought, you know what? I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't understand, because I have this passion in me to share the word, to share the gospel, to share my love, to share. I want to share with people who want to hear it, or maybe somebody that needs it, don't know they need it. Anyway, I don't know how people feel about doing it on this, like, not this platform, but on this kind of channel. So I separated them. I didn't do them together. And then for about 2 months, I started thinking, you know what? Let's do a Bible study. Let's just do a Bible study. It'll give me more time in the scripture, which is great. Any extra time you spend in the scripture really changes your life, trust me. It'll give me that extra time because I can take my study things with me to work while I'm sitting, waiting to load or unload. I can be studying a little more, taking my notes, and then I can be more prepared to give an actual women's Bible study on I call it my Christian channel, because that's what it's based on. But I could do that. Be prepared, go through the Bible, get to know people in that area as well. Like I get to know people, that are interested in things over here. So I got this, and it was really funny because I got this one day, and then the next day, Jen and I hadn't even talked about it over at Just Jen. And the very next day, I get a text from Jen, and it's a picture of a woman's Bible study handbook, the little get you through it. And she goes, I'm thinking about doing this. I'm thinking about doing this and seeing how it goes, and, listing this in case anybody wants to purchase one and do it along with me. I didn't even respond. I came in here, I got mine, I took a picture of mine, and I said, mine came in yesterday, where hers had come in that day. Mine came in yesterday, and I'm going to be doing it on my other channel. It was just so cool that both of our hearts are in the same place and we're thinking along the same lines. But I will definitely be watching Jen's too. I think she's gonna maybe post it on Facebook, and then probably on her regular channel too. I don't think she's gonna do a separate channel. But I just felt like I wanted to keep those two separated. And I'm gonna go ahead and mention it in this video. I may mention it a couple of more times before we get there, but if you're interested and you don't pick up on this, hit me up in the email, because I've had someone ask, I can't find your channel. Let me write it down. We're going to write it down right now. And I will let you guys see in case you're interested. I will try to also put it in the description, but you know how bad I am with stuff like that. But it is My Walk by Faith dash Y8M. Now, I don't know. I think that that was just a suggestion that was maybe given to me because there's no. Oh, she's in her chair again under her blanket. But this is it. my Walk by Faith Y8M. And if you're interested in doing a Bible study this weekend, I'm going to try and get an introduction of what actually will be going on and how I'm going to, organize that over there. So if that is something you're interested in, I ask that you go over and go ahead and subscribe. Get ready to start that with me. I hope it grows, y'all, and not even for I don't know that I would ever even monetize that channel, even if I had the option to. That's not a place where I'm interested in, money or anything. I'm interested in helping people. If you know somebody that is, talks about a lot, they get confused, I am going to try to do this in a way that anybody could understand it. That's my biggest thing. I want to break it down in a way that the average day Joe, Susie, whoever can totally understand. So I'm even going to be looking at proper pronunciations of names and places because those can get difficult. And I found for myself that when I'm reading and I get to a list of names that I don't know how to pronounce them, I get frustrated. And that's the last thing you want to do when you're trying to study. Anyway, enough on that. This is the Bible in a year. And it is, how much did I pay for that? I paid $7.14. And I think the one Jen got off, it's not the same one, but I think the one that she got off of Amazon was a little cheaper. But it's just going to wisdom, joy, peace, patience, kindness, faithfulness, self control, forgiveness, unity, God's promises, suffering, hope, marriage, and family. It's just going to go over things like that. So yeah, I'm excited about this. So, like I said, I'm going to try to get an introduction out on that channel for this. And this is going to be warm this winter because my big old fluffy head puts out a lot of heat. So yeah, that's plans I've got going on. I knew it was going to mess it up. That's okay. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me here. I've got more Temu to do, so I'm going to try to get another video out this weekend to get that put up for Thursday. Anyway, I love you. God bless. Be safe. Be nice. Oh my goodness, be nice because we have got so much ugly out there. We don't need any more. Um, yeah. Until the next one. Bye, y'all.